Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. As it's Tuesday, October 2nd. October already, damn. We're here with Smackdown Live Review. Nick, what's going on?
What is going on, folks? Thank you for tuning into this Smackdown Live Review for, like Tim said, October 2nd, 2018. Hope you guys are doing good.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good, man.
I was going to say, sorry we weren't live yesterday. Had some internet issues. It rained here, and it never rains here. And when it does, sometimes, for some reason, the internet kind of wants to slow down. I don't know why. It's weird.
It rained for you yesterday?
It rained last night and this morning. Supposed to sprinkle for the rest of the week.
Taking a look at the chat, we got Diana Argonon, who I swear to God, I don't think she actually watches the show. I think she just comes in for the start to say hi and then leaves.
Well, thanks for the view.
Juliana's here. Whose birthday is it? Steve Van Bloom is here. MTG here. DJ McDaniel. Christina Washington. Corey Ayur. I think that's his name. Luke Might. Molly Shenananan. Change your name. We go over this every week, Molly. Your name's too hard to pronounce. You got to change it.
I can
make
say
it easier.
It's
Go.
Sheridan.
No, Shenananan. There's no physical.
There's
Diana
not
dude,
5 A-N-A and A-N.
You don't know that. You can't read.
Well,
Alex Rodriguez.
I read better than you.
Alex Rodriguez is here. And so many.
Hey, I might not be able to spell all the time, but I can read.
I like Diana Argonaut says, LOL, I do. Trust Nick. No, you don't. You're a robot. All right, guys. SmackDown Live happened tonight, and it was fun.
I thought it was all right.
Like hour, but it's.
Oh, I thought it would have been a year.
Yeah, I thought it was. So.
Okay.
Hour? I guess it's. Oh, okay. So it's like hour, but with an A. So Okay.
Makes sense.
I got you.
That's like when I was in the military. I had a platoon leader who was from Mexico, and so they say their J's like H. So every time he would say my name, he'd call me Harrell.
Harrell, that's fucking cool.
Molly says I said it right. Sheridan. All right.
No, you didn't. She's lying to you.
So SmackDown. SmackDown kicked off with Paige, the SmackDown Live general manager. And she noticed Samoa Joe's actions last week were despicable. She showed footage of Joe at AJ's home. She assured everyone that the family is doing okay. She sent authorities to the house, and Joe never entered the home. However, he was charged for trespassing. She wondered if Joe should be fired. She spoke with Styles. She says that she felt his pain. He said that he's dropping the charges, and he said, please don't fire Joe. He wants that match at Super Showdown. And then AJ was seen in a clip from his home. AJ spoke about having to be home for the last week. Now, I want to know. I haven't looked this up. Was AJ at the house shows this weekend?
Couldn't tell you.
So AJ said that he had to stay home. He had to apologize for not being at SmackDown tonight, but his family needs him. He said that his family needs him by their side until he knows Joe has already left the country for Australia. Then he can leave for Australia. He said, I've got 4 children here. They all need me, especially my little daughter, Annie. She wakes up at night looking for her Uncle Joe. She checks under the bed. She checks in the closet. And Styles said that he promised to bury Joe alive. Well, he said, when we go down under, that's where I'm going to leave Joe. And I'm not talking about putting him in a casket and putting him under the ground. I will bury him at Super Showdown.
There you go. That was cool. I just want to mention real quick on the Mid-Match Challenge. What's his name? Is it Jimmy or Jay? Jimmy put the Rikishi glasses on Rusev, and they got the clap going. They do the pose where they have their hands together looking down, and then Rusev just kicked him in the face.
Nice.
That was hilarious.
Luke Might, Fighting Spirit Unleashed was great. Vlog Day 1 will be out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So then we have R-Truth and Carmella taking on Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
Vega
the cameraman got real screwed up here, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Vega sent Carmella headfirst into the second turnbuckle to gain control. Truth got the tag and hit a Hurricane Rana. Almas and Vega did their Tranquilo pose in the ropes. Truth and Carmella did their own pose and then had a dance break. And then you hear Byron Saxton, man, I wish we could have more of these dance breaks here on SmackDown. That's just great. Like, what?
So that's gonna be that's gonna be a forced T-shirt within the next maybe month.
Ooh, oh, yeah.
You know it's gonna be one of those like T-shirts that have to be made.
Right. So Carmella gets the hot tag, runs wild. Carmella used a Bronco Buster and a flatliner, almost broke up a pin attempt. Carmella then hit a super kick, but it got caught. Truth then sent Almas to the floor with a plancha. Finish came when Carmella locked the Code of Silence in for the win.
I like the Code of Silence.
That's a nice little move. Good submission.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So then backstage, Ty Dillinger approached Paige and he demanded a match with Randy Orton. Paige was like, "Now, are you sure?" She pointed out that nobody's seen Jeff Hardy since Hell in a Cell. Yet, we do know that Jeff Hardy worked the house show the night after Hell in a Cell. Jeff Hardy's also at home filming stuff for the Broken Woken special coming up on the WWE Network. Matt Hardy did post a video today, or not a video, but a photo saying they were filming for the network.
That's really cool. I'm excited for that to come out. I like that that last Hardy documentary they did.
And if you liked any of the Broken Hardy stuff from Impact, they have the exact same producers, Jeremy Borash, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but they both came over to WWE together, and they're both in charge of the Broken Woken stuff for the network.
And if you guys do not know about Broken Matt Hardy, or like why is he even broken, what started all this, there is a history of Broken Matt Hardy over on the channel.
Yes, there is.
So definitely watch that. That's one of our most watched videos.
Yeah. So Ty Dillinger agreed that yes, Jeff Hardy may be what is the word?
Go ahead.
I can't think of the word.
You can do it.
No,
you can't.
Anyways, a bad guy. I want to Porky Pig it.
Well, no.
A bad guy.
What? Spell it.
I don't know. I can't think of the word now. Like, I know what word I'm trying to say, but
it starts with an S? What did it start with?
I don't remember now.
Use it in context.
Sadistic. That's the word. Sadistic.
So he likes to do some naughty things in bed.
Oh, we saw that. No, that's not sadistic.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, is that masochist? I think that's masochist.
Maybe. Anyways.
Anyway, this is no longer a child-friendly stream.
So Paige agreed to the match. We then see the New Day coming down to the ring, set up a table. They had Booty's Worth with them.
I've got a little bit to say about this stupid thing.
Biggie welcomed everybody to the pilot of the new show, New Day Cooks. Biggie said that it was sponsored by IcoPro. Woods noted they will face the Bar this weekend with the SmackDown Live Tag Titles on the line, but he doesn't call them the SmackDown Live Tag Titles. He still calls them the WWE World Tag Team Championships.
That's fine.
They introduced Mr. Booty'sworth. They promised to reveal the secret family recipe for their pancakes, as Mr. Booty'sworth is the one that makes all of their pancakes. They pointed out that New Day may like to goof off, but they're going to be very, very ready this coming weekend to defend their tag titles. Cesaro and Sheamus would then come down to interrupt. Cesaro noted that he knows how to cook as well. Sheamus then knocked over the table, and a brawl broke out. Sheamus threw flour in Woods' face. The Bar then gained the advantage and beat him down. They poured the pancake batter in the hat of Mr. Booty'sworth and put it on his head.
Yeah, how stupid was that?
Yeah.
How stupid is that? That's a segment that had to happen on SmackDown.
But,
you know, we could have just had
let me finish this really fast.
Singles match.
Hold on.
We could have had a singles match with two guys, but instead we got this.
Hold
Why?
On. Let me finish real fast, dang it. So they pour the pancake in his hat. Sheamus does it. And he puts the hat on top of him. And you slowly see the pancake batter come out of the hat onto his shoulders. And then Cesaro from behind takes the whole bowl and pours it over his head. And as he's pouring it over the head, you can see that this guy is loving it. He's fighting back a smile and laughter. He's like, look, this is the greatest day of my life.
Look.
I'm looking.
There could have been a number of things that they could have done in this segment. Could have just been a match with, I don't know, Cesaro and
But they've
what's
already
his
done
name?
it the last 2 weeks. Cesaro faced
Who
one guy. Sheamus
gives-
faced another.
Who gives a fuck?
Whoa, language, buddy.
I would rather see a wrestling match than this shit. This was dumb.
It was.
This was stupid. The guy couldn't keep himself together. Yeah, Steve, because comedy, the little fat kid got covered in pancake batter. That's it. That's the only good thing about it. Nothing good came out of it. No stories furthered. Nothing progressed. Nothing that makes you want to watch their match at Super Showdown, other than the fact that you're probably just going to watch Super Showdown. You're going to watch the New Day anyway. So let's force feed this forced comedy bullshit that isn't very funny. I bet the New Day don't even find it funny. I guarantee you they don't, but they have to make it seem like they do.
Oh, no, they probably do. Sheamus is probably like, what's this shit?
It's
You've got Cesaro. It's probably like, put me in NXT with Ono.
Alex, then they could have done a singles match between like literally any member of the New Day and any other person on the SmackDown roster and have the bar interfere. Put the bar on
commentary.
Put them on commentary. Let them hype up the match. Let them talk a bunch of smack on commentary. Those things work. What about what happened in this segment furthered anything once forever? Thank you, Nicholas, for the end. Pay us for respects. It's
Oh, I feel you.
it's just frustrating to watch because
Yeah.
Is he gonna spell something out? I'm excited.
Nards.
Oh my god, he's gonna spell out Nards. He's gonna
Continue, or
No. I'm waiting till Nicholas finishes spelling. I'm kidding. I'm not.
All right, so yeah, that was not that good. At one point, Kofi yelled out, "Hey, calm down. We're gonna send the tape of this pilot to Guy Fieri." Trying to get on Food Network. So,
Nicholas, I love you. Stop wasting your money, dude.
Ty Dillinger comes out. Randy Orton comes out. Before the bell, Dillinger jumps Orton. I liked the aggression by Ty Dillinger. Orton quickly took over, though. Dillinger fought back and dropped Orton on the announce table like he usually does to others. Orton then gave Dillinger the draping DDT off the barricade. Orton exposed the metal bracket that holds the turnbuckle pads to the turnbuckle and the ropes. And he put Dillinger's finger in between the bracket. I guess you can call it the bolt, the nut, however, whatever you want to call it. And then he brutally bent the finger, was it backwards over the...
Oh, yeah.
Orton's going to be that guy that gets his jollies off by just crazily... I mean...
I kind of like where they're going with this because I think I'm starting to understand.
What?
I guess maybe the Jeff thing, like, oh, his, like, the face paint, he ripped off the face paint, and his jewelry is another big thing with him, with the necklaces, the rings, and the earrings. So he went to go attack the ear.
Uh-huh.
So he tried to take off two things that are important to Jeff. So for Dillinger, he can't hold up 10 fingers if they're broken.
Okay, I didn't think about that. I'm like, where are you going with
so
the finger?
What I wonder now, there's a certain superstar that could be coming into the WWE that has a mask. And they could kind of use up the mask storyline.
We've done the Ray mask thing before with Punk and stuff.
I mean, you can do a ton of Punk, yeah. Yes, it's been done before, but just because it's been done before doesn't mean it can't be done better.
True, it was a long time ago.
Real quick, I totally forgot to mention this at the top of the show, and I apologize, you guys. If you guys want to text in your thoughts, reactions, feelings, or questions, text them into 510-906-1341. 510-906-1341. Travis Ray, dude, you saying that, I don't know what you're into, but I don't like it in this story.
It's not Kane and Shane.
Oh, Katie says Orton got a strange kink. Yeah, you right.
Oh, yeah. All right. So then we go to the locker room, and Miz is back there with Shelton Benjamin. Miz said that he's the one that got Shelton Benjamin his match tonight with Daniel Bryan. He said that he fells Benjamin's pain about being overlooked. Miz wants to know if he will beat Bryan and make a statement. Benjamin's been on the sideline waiting for too long, and Bryan can be his number one victim. In the back, Aiden English is asking a guy, hey, you got my stuff ready. You know, the production truck knows when to roll my tape, and they've got the right tape. Go to commercial, come back, and Rusev and Lana are coming down to the ring. Rusev demands Aiden comes out and reveal this bogus evidence that he has about Milwaukee. English then came out and teased the footage. Started talking about Milwaukee and the city, and Lana's like, you're stalling. You've got nothing. You're stalling. And he goes, no, there's context to this. He says, Milwaukee was a great filming location for several memorable movies and TV shows. And then he said, now we've got one night in Milwaukee. So in the video, Aiden English is singing about Milwaukee in his hotel room. I assume he's writing his song for that night's show or something, I guess. Mm-hmm. He wasn't wearing a shirt, which is kind of weird, but whatever. I mean, he's in his own hotel room. You don't need to wear a shirt. Lana showed up at the door.
It may have been like, I don't know, maybe like after...
You don't know the time of day. You could have just got out of the shower.
Well, no, he had his wrestling gear on. I made the assumption.
Okay.
That it was after maybe it was after like a taping or like a house show or something.
True, maybe, I don't know. I mean,
and he was like getting changed.
Those could have been any kind of pants. You never know. Anyways, so Lana comes in, and she, they walk into the room together, and she looks at Aiden, and she's like, "I want you," and then the video pauses, and then comes off the screen. He said, I'm not going to show the rest. And Lana's yelling, there's more. Why won't you just show it and tell him what there is? He's like, I can't, because I've got a deal in the works with TMZ. I'm not going to cheat them out. Lana's then telling Rusev, there's more to it. There's more. You're not getting everything. The context is not there. And Rusev gets out of the ring. Aiden runs to the back, and Rusev follows. Rusev's in the back yelling for Aiden. He asked one guy, have you seen him? The guy's super scared, just points. Lana then tries to stop him, and he's like, we're not doing this here. And he unzips his jacket and walks off. And then, as Nick said, they're all good in the mixed match challenge.
The good old fucking, I don't know.
Or as Sean Ross Sapp likes to call it, mixed match madness. So then we get Shelton Benjamin versus Daniel Bryan, which I liked.
Yeah, goddamn, these two guys can really put on a good show, man.
Steve Blom says, what colors were her eyes in the video? Couldn't tell, but what does that have to do with anything?
Could have been a different person.
You really think that's not Lana?
Tim, I don't know. I'm trying to provide reasoning for his question. Why are you're getting mad at me?
Anyways, Miz was on commentary. Benjamin was firmly in control of this match early. Bryan then briefly fought back, but Benjamin took back over. Bryan then applied the yes lock, but Benjamin made it to the ropes. Benjamin repeatedly sent Bryan into the barricade on the LED dashboard. Bryan attempted a diving headbutt. However, Benjamin moved out of the way. Benjamin then hit a German suplex for a near fall. Bryan gave Benjamin a drop toe hold in the corner. Benjamin fired back with a knee in the corner and hit another German for a near fall. Bryan gave Benjamin a Hurricane Rana off the top rope and hit the yes kicks. This then had Bryan hit the running knees. Miz then distracted Bryan. Benjamin hit the pay dirt and got the victory.
Love it. I love that idea, by the way.
Benjamin defeated Bryan. Bryan lost to Miz. Bryan and Brie lost to Miz and Lana. Miz and Maurice, wow. Miz and Maurice at Hell in a Cell.
Did you say Miz and Lana?
Yeah, I just... Hey, I'm pulling in our truth. Blonde hair. Anyways, he then lost at SummerSlam to The Miz. He's winning a damn Super Showdown.
That's what I said on Twitter. I said he has to go over.
$2 Super Chat donation from Stephen Florence. Lately,
thanks,
I've been wanting more Keith Lee. You?
Yeah.
I want to see... They did this at the house shows last weekend. I want to see this on TV. Keith Lee versus Lars Sullivan.
Thank you again, Stephen Florence. Father Sake asks, why the hell haven't we gotten a Benjamin versus AJ match?
I think we actually have.
We may have.
I think we've had it in Ring of Honor before, too, but I could be wrong. So, after the match, The Miz attacked Bryan, worked over his ribs. Miz gave Bryan the skull-crushing finale.
Yeah, so he's He has to be going over at Super Showdown.
So Naomi comes out, and they did their whole little breast cancer awareness thing with Susan G. Komen. Aired a video. Dana Warrior was there. They acknowledged some women that have either helped raise money for breast cancer, done research for breast cancer, or survived breast cancer. Really nice segment. Felt like it didn't go as long as the one on Monday,
Which is
which
good.
is not bad. The one on Monday, I heard from people that said they were there live, it felt way longer than it actually was. This one didn't feel that long at all, because the one they did on Monday was like they had Charlie Caruso in the ring, then they announced all the women at ringside, and they just took forever to do it. This one, they were all in the ring at once. They did it really quickly, and it was nice. So this then led to Lana or Asuka coming out.
God damn.
I don't know where I'm at right now.
God.
So,
Dude, good? You having a stroke?
I guess. It's that waking up at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning and not going to bed till freaking midnight on Monday night, running no sleep.
Dude, real quick, such like a crazy day. I don't remember sleeping at your place.
Oh, you crashed on the couch at like 3.
At like 3-ish.
Yeah. I was still editing videos.
All I remember is waking up at like 5, around like 5:45, leaving, getting on the bus, coming home, streaming on Twitch, going to work, and at 8 p.m. I was like, I can't fucking do this, and I fell asleep at like 8:30, and I woke up again at 9 a.m. the next day. Incredible. Probably the best sleep I've had in my life was that like 12 hours of just like I'm dead to the world. Felt damn good, dude.
All right, so Asuka came out to have a match with Peyton Royce. Royce had the early advantage. She hit a gory bomb for a near fall. Asuka made a comeback.
Gory bomb especial. I'm getting real tired of this matchup.
What, Asuka and the Iconics?
Yeah, just fuck, man. Please.
I was building to the match this Saturday.
I know.
So Asuka made a comeback, hit a dropkick for a 2 count. Asuka then climbed up to the top rope, but she was yanked off and landed face first on the mat. Asuka then got her composure about herself and applied an ankle lock. Peyton Royce made it to Billie Kay's hand for some reason, and this warranted a rope break. Naomi then took out Billie Kay. Asuka transitioned into the Asuka lock for the victory.
Yeah, cool match. Hope Asuka starts getting some stuff to do.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like, I hope she gets a little bit more, I guess, respect.
So,
real quick, taking a look at the chat, Father Sake says, I thought this match was actually decent. It is, but it's decent until it's like, you see it for the 5th time in a row, you're like, nice, yeah. Sergio, if Paige ever takes time off, he might actually. He says, they should make R-Truth the SmackDown GM. If Paige ever needs time off, make him like interim general manager. That would make for a lot of fun episodes of SmackDowns where like it might not progress stories, but it would be like all of the Raws with guest hosts.
True.
Like the wackiness of it. And I liked it. I like wacky wrestling. It's fun to me. Leave me alone.
So going into the main event segment, Becky Lynch came down and said she had a Super Showdown surprise. Crowd loudly chanting for Becky. She noted...
Hey, you want to hear the best part?
Huh.
She's the heel.
Yep.
She's the, quote, heel.
So she noted that since winning the title, she's the best thing going on SmackDown. She now runs the women's division. She learned that being kind and patient gets you nowhere, but stabbing people in the back and treating them like fools, that's what's got to be done.
Ain't
So
wrong.
she strikes first, and she strikes often. She feels that she's still got no respect, though. She wonders why she's not on the magazine covers. Got new toys of her with the championship belt. Not on the poster for Super Showdown, because that poster was made before she got a title match. Poster was made months ago. Anyways, she said that it should be featuring her holding the belt with one foot on Charlotte Flair's back. Fans love this poster and need to stop cheering for Charlotte. She said Super Showdown isn't about Triple H and The Undertaker for the last time. It's about her defending her title for the first time. Flair then runs out and spears Becky Lynch. Crowd cheered for Lynch and chanted Becky. Flair then applied the figure 4 leg lock on the apron. Crowds loudly booed. before Charlotte's music played to end the show. Some thought this was Charlotte coming out to be a heel. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
It was actually Charlotte coming out to get revenge on the beatings that Becky's been giving her. And that's how Smackdown ended.
I really like the line that Becky said where she said, this isn't about... Super Showdown isn't about The Undertaker and Triple H fighting for the last time. It's about me as a champion. And I really like that line because I think that's really important to think about.
Yeah.
What really sucks about the timing of all of this, of her winning the belt and with Super Showdown and Evolution coming up, is that she is getting... her match is getting heavily overlooked by a lot of those other kind of quote-unquote marquee matches. Now, I understand that we have seen Becky and Charlotte what feels like a lot now, but it's not as much as we think. It's just because we've seen it just so much lately.
No, really haven't seen it much at all. Like,
right, but it's that feeling of like we've it's been all over our social media. It's all over our SmackDown multiple times. It's really there, so it's gonna feel like a very, very nice style match. But what I just worry is that not a lot of people are going to be paying attention to this match because of the matches like Undertaker and Triple H, John Cena making his in-ring return for the first time in a goddamn while, Miz and Bryan facing off once again, what is sure to be a great match. It's just really interesting to me, and I really, really want to know who's looking forward to this match at Super Showdown. Sean Cook says Becky needs to stay champ. I couldn't agree with you more, man. Big Kahuna says Becky's gonna win again. Very, very, very true. Jake Frog, not at all what she said. And Adrian Bates Nielsen, yes he did. I have a meme ready for it, and I'm really excited to make it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was SmackDown Live for October 2nd, 2018. Happy October. Congratulations to all of you for making it through September. Let's make it through October together. You can follow me on Twitter at PWU_Armstrong. $5 from Nicholas. This is the first time he hasn't said Nards, by the way. Do you think they will have Aiden English versus Rusev at Survivor Series? Very, very possible. I don't know if they're going to do all inter-brand matches, but it could be a possible thing that could happen. Thank you, Nicholas, for your donated money tonight. I really appreciate it.
Counting SmackDown Live house shows and NXT house shows, Becky versus Charlotte in a singles match has only happened 6 or 7 times. Counting pay-per-view, SmackDown Live, and SmackDown and NXT house shows. They've only wrestled in singles matches since 2014. No, since 2015, 7 times in singles matches.
Okay. Father's Docket, yes, that will be tomorrow. On the Wednesday show, we'll be doing that. Yeah, like I said, follow me on Twitter at PW_Armstrong, us on Twitter at PWUnlimited, Facebook/Pro Wrestling ULTD right here on the YouTube. Sure to check out our friends over at Fightful, at Fightful Online or Fightful.com in your Google Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Opera web browsers. Opera is the only off-brand.
Microsoft Edge.
Tim, where can they find you?
Follow me on Twitter at TimmyBuddy. And to answer Nicholas's question from a super chat, I don't think they're going to do the match at Survivor Series. I think they could do it at Crown Jewel.
Oh, that's another place they can do it. Absolutely. Tomorrow, giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on what's going to be going on tomorrow. We're going to be doing our predictions for Super Showdown. And that's probably going to take up a majority of the show. We'll also be taking up some questions from comments, text line, Discord, Twitter, whatever. We'll be taking them. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys dearly.
Also, tomorrow, like I said earlier, day 1 of our 3-day vlog will be going up from our weekend covering New Japan and doing some other cool things the days leading up to New Japan Fighting Spirit Unleashed. So I hope you guys watch those videos. The first day is a short video, and then we go from there.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. And we will see you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern, for PW Unlimited Podcast. See you, folks!